Normally, on Sunday mornings, I go to temples. Once, when I was in New York, I could not find any temple nearby, so I went to a church. In the church, during the Mass, they said that one should be very careful about idol worshippers, as idol worshippers are destined to be in hell. Now, I consider myself not to be an idol worshipper, as Ishvara is the one and only supreme God for a Hindu. Supreme is described as that from which the entire universe of name and form has arisen, that in which the universe continues to exist, and that unto which alone the universe will ultimately merge and re-emerge again into a new universe. There is no question of any other God, as Ishvara is omnipotent, omnipresent, and needs no partner or assistant to discharge his duties. The Almighty in Sanskrit is known as Ishvara. This is explained in Vedic sloka, that is hymns, as
Om Ishvara Paramayikasvarupah Sanitya Sarvavyapi Vibhuranadiranantascha Sanirakaro Nirupo Varnanati Nikampascha Kaschit Shvabdarupena Svatmanam Prakashayati Savidata Karanam Tatha Sarvashaktiman Tadichha Puranaya Kaschapi Saha Yasya Prayojanam Navartate Yato Ditviya Kopi Nasti.
Ishvara didn't require any parents. It is not parents, but the human beings who gave the supreme entity a name, Ishvara. People of various regions call him by various names, like Ishvara, Vishnu, not Vishnu, Brahma, Devadu, Ishvaran, Kadabhu, Iraivan, etc., etc. The symbol of Ishvara is Om. Veda explains,
Om Vande Sarvabhute Virajamanam Ishvaram Ekameva Ditiyam Pranamami Devarupena Tan Sarvan Ishvara Peritadutan Ishvara Peritaduta Agachanti Devarupena Punah Punah Tanmadhe Stheshtatrayam Brahma Vishnu Maheshwara.
this sloka means Ishvara sends devatas as his prophets to regions of the world from where good accrues to humanity. These prophets are treated by Hindus as the replica of Ishvara, and they call them devatas in some places. They are greatly loved and respected Hindu heroes and heroines. Hindus believe that after that lila, that is worldly life, as a mortal human beings, they go back to merge with Ishvara. Hindus believe that even if devatas are not physically present in this world, they can still guide and help. This is very special in Hindu religion alone, and this differs from other religions. Hindus make statues of prophets, that is idol, and pray to Ishvara using them as a media. These prophets are known as devatas. This concept is unfathomable to preachers of other religions. Christians worship statues of idol of Jesus Christ, Mother Mary, and symbol of cross. People make statues of Karl Marx, Mahatma Gandhi, etc., and pray to them for the success of their movement. This can also be called idol worship. In some religion, symbol of Satan is stoned at their holiest places of worship. All wise Hindus know Ishvara is normally formless, all-pervading and all-powerful. He does not require any assistant or partner, least of all some fiendish terrorist to carry out his wish. If he wants, he can do anything in a split second. During 1,000 years of Islamic rule and 200 years of Christian rule in India, some Hindus formed terrorist organization to overthrow the regimes. But Hindu scripture do not support terrorism and slavery. No terrorism can sustain without society's tacit support. Some countries finance terrorism because maintaining a regular army is costlier. But Hindus never even given any tacit support to terrorism. Anyone will salute his national flag wherever he finds it in the world. He knows very well that national flag is only a piece of fabric and color and not the nation. Respecting the national flag is an example of idol worshipping. Hindus immerse their idol after worshipping to prove that the statue or the idol is not important. No one prays to the stone statue but prays to the Almighty. This is why before all mantras one first says Om, which in Sanskrit means Almighty is the greatest. As per Vedic sloka,
ॐ त्रिमस्तकानं ज्ञानम् एकशिरे अवस्थितं चतुर्बाहुतुल्यबलं द्विहस्ते रोपितं भक्तिच्य पुरनाथ पुनः पुनः आविर्भूतं प्रणमामि तं हि ईश्वर प्रेरितद्दूतम्.
this sloka means, O Ishwar, you send prophets in human form time and again. These prophets are very wise, and in their one head they have the capabilities of 3 heads. 2 hands are powerful enough to work as if 4 hands are working. We all bow to these Ishvara sent prophets. Superhuman achievements in the use of weapons or in the field of knowledge are exaggerated by storytellers who created myth about the Devatas. Overzealous artists and sculptors gave unnatural form to suit their metaphorical and wild imaginations. All Devatas were human beings and none were above natural law. All Devatas had one head and two hands. Hinduism is not a religion of power and politics. Religion heads do not have any political power. It is 20,000 years old civilization. Hinduism tolerated and assimilated all tribes and sections of the people from various parts of the world and had shown respect to their ways of life and their idols. As a result, many statues have come to be regarded as Hindu idols. However, all Hindus are united because all believe in the uniqueness of the all-pervading, all-powerful, supreme entity, the cause of all causes, Ishvara. Wealthy and politically powerful persons established temples and influenced general people to offer prayer. They used storytellers, sannyasis, muscle power, etc. to make their chosen idol popular. There were rivalries between kings to make their temple more popular. The people were then uneducated, illiterate, and ignorant with superstitions. Forgetting their financial miseries, they remained satisfied with worshipping idols. As per 7th chapter, hymn number 20 of Bhagavad Gita, the most sacred scripture of Hinduism,
कामैस्तैस्तैर्हृतज्ञाना प्रपद्यन्ते अन्यदेवताः तं तं नियममस्थाय प्रकृत्या नियतः स्वया.
This sloka clearly says that one obtains fruit by praying to Ishvara, but those who have lost their reasoning power and are of ignorant nature worship deities, that is, statues of devatas. One day, a religious scholar from another religion asked Indian great saint Sri Ramakrishna, "You must know that Almighty is formless, colorless, omnipresent. Are you not afraid of His wrath that you are worshipping an idol?" Sri Ramakrishna said smilingly, "I have a relationship with the Almighty of respect and love, similar to that of mother and child. And I am too insignificant in this universe. He is not a jealous dictator to have wrath on me." Then Sri Ramakrishna explained that water is formless, colorless, but at times it take form of ice and take color of white or bluish. He said, "Who am I to restrict the wishes of Almighty to take a form?" Idol worshipping Hindus have never subjugated any country. Hindus of India had business and cultural relationship with Oman and other Middle Eastern countries for last 5,000 years. In Lebanon, there is a temple in Baalbek, which is about 4,000 years old. Children in Lebanon schools study that Indian kings, with the help of Indian laborers, elephants, sculptors, yogis, constructed this temple. At the top of the temple, inside the roof, there is a big lotus. Lotus is a typical Hindu symbol. Nowhere in Lebanon or Egypt one can find lotus. In 12th century, Tamil king Suryavaram II sent Indian laborer, doctor, engineers to Cambodia to build the world's largest temple complex in Angkor Thom and Angkor Wat for Lord Krishna and later Lord Buddha. The temple was a gift to Khmer king of Cambodia as a sign of friendship. Idol worshippers remained a peaceful nation for 20,000 years. Hindus have never resorted to forced conversion to Hinduism, never resorted to genocide or slavery. Conversion to Hinduism must be voluntary and without any allurement. Many countries like Indonesia, Egypt, Iran, Iraq, etc. were converted to Islam within 20 years of Islamic rule, forgetting their many thousand years old civilization. But 1,000 years of Islamic rule and 200 years of Christian rule could not convert the Hindus. This is how idol worshipping Hindus are. Idol worshippers are taught to live with hope and not despair. Thank you.